Yeah, this job might have been a little bit more than I was expecting. You knew, didn't you?
I did.
Of course you did.
Okay, here we are. OJ and Deb and Raven at home, sitting on our future patio.
See, we get a change of perspective.
Yeah.
There's not much of a view behind us.
My old shed. So, yeah. What are we doing today? Oh yeah,
I don't know. We're in hoodies today.
Yes, it's cool today. It's 16 Celsius.
I haven't worn this hoodie since we were doing demo. I don't think, but I do want to wear my good coffee walks hoodie if we're going to be working on the shed.
So yeah, we're going to work on the north side. I forget which side it was.
Yeah.
We did the east side with the door. Now we're going to do the north side, the bottom of the wall, where there was some bad boards and stuff, and we're just going to do the same.
Do you even remember how many holes are there?
Oh, there's a bunch of holes.
It's been covered for a long time.
I peeked in the other day and I should put it back up real quick.
But it's late. We're getting a real late start because we're getting a real late start because, well, I slept in, sort of. I was awake a lot during the night.
She was dreaming she had long hair like Danica, and she was realizing she was Danica. She was dreaming.
That was this morning, long after you got up. I had the weirdest dream. I don't even remember anything except that I determined I'm dreaming for Danica because I had this long hair, and I couldn't see my face. Just all I could see was the hair in a mirror. Yeah. And I figured that's probably why I slept in. I'm Danica. She's still sleeping as far as I know.
Yeah, probably, yeah.
But then we had to watch a couple of videos on YouTube.
We had to watch Nate. Howdy.
Yeah, Nate Black. Of all the YouTube guru kind of people, he's our favorite.
Yeah, you like me.
He's, I don't know, just easy to listen to. And what was he talking about today? Well, about
roasting.
He was roasting a couple of channels. I think I'd be scared to have him roast ours. Yeah. Talking about boring channels.
Boring channels. I hope we're not boring.
Yeah, I think there might be some boring stuff.
Yeah.
Maybe. Who knows? Yeah. Then that got me wondering this morning, like, why are we doing this? Never mind, Raven. It's just the neighbors pulling in. Yeah. Why are we doing YouTube?
Because we like making fools of ourselves.
Whoa. Never mind, it's just the neighbor. She's not coming on our property. Stop it.
Gee.
It's just the neighbor, Raven.
Why
are we doing YouTube?
Why are we doing YouTube? I don't know. Something to do.
Well, you're the one that started the channel, not me.
Well, yeah, we started it
I just kind of took over.
We started it it was to help our family because Emberly had cancer, and we were trying to raise some money to help them. And
that was the hope.
That was the hope, and then, well, nothing ever takes off like you hoped it does. And then we thought, well, if we can...
We started thinking a little more long-term.
Long-term.
If we ever, had a big enough platform. Like we said, there's another YouTuber that does a toy drive and a fundraising for their local pediatric cancer. So then we started to think, well, if we ever...
Maybe we could do that.
Yeah, but not at the rate we're going. So at this point, why are we doing YouTube? Sometimes I wonder.
We're just making memories for our grandkids, and someday our great grandkids when we're not around, or great grandkids.
Oh no, I don't think that far in the future.
Well, I know. Hopefully the Lord will come back by then.
before then, long before we have the greats.
We'll be long gone. So they'll be able to watch us. So yeah, we're retired. So
got nothing better to do with our time than sit in front of the
camera
and talk about
make
nothing.
fools of ourselves. So. Yeah.
There is just some days that I wonder, why.
Why do we bother?
Yeah.
And let's just say
But
to do a project that would take a couple hours. Well, it probably takes maybe 4 hours because you're videotaping. I gotta wait till she can videotape me do this.
Yeah, he'll want to start a project. No, wait. But
or I'll be outside and she says, "Hope you're not doing anything with these videoing."
well, that's the thing. It does kind of interfere with life. So back to the question of like, why do we bother doing this? So, and I don't have an answer. So
we can just say, okay, we're retired. We're gonna just totally retire. Drink coffee and play pool and go for coffee. And,
yeah.
Need to maybe go for a walk one day.
We keep saying that.
Yeah, we keep saying that, but never do.
We're probably become right now. People are probably agreeing with you. It's pretty boring.
Yeah.
So maybe we should get on with a job.
Yeah, we get on with the show. This is it. Yeah.
I left my coffee over
Way
there on
over
the
there.
deck. I forgot my coffee.
I drank a half pot of coffee before she even got out of bed this morning.
I had a bad sleep.
But I was going to go back to sleep, but I thought, no.
Good thing you didn't.
But it might have felt good. No, I probably would have felt worse.
Probably.
Yeah. So, let's go to work.
Okay. Let's go. Let's go, Raven. Getting ready for the big reveal. Well, you didn't have many screws left in there.
No, I
had it off before and then put it back on when we didn't do it. Well, let's see how bad the wall is. Oh, well, there's some insulation sticking out the bottom. Yeah, it's about how I remembered it. That's why I said we need some treated plywood. Yeah, we might as well just take it right off because then we'll see exactly what we're dealing with.
We'll remember what we got ourselves in for.
Yeah. I don't know. It's not that bad. It's just the whole bottom is needing replaced. And a lot of the holes up higher, I think.
What's that?
A lot of those small holes up higher where you can put some spray foam insulation in those. Yeah, some of them screws just popped right through, eh? Well, I think once we pull off the bottom boards and then we just put on the treated plywood, it'll be fine. Oh, and up higher they've patched it with other stuff instead of the proper boards, so we probably have to take that off. Hopefully we have enough to, well, yeah, if we use treated plywood we should have enough boards to fill the holes that are left up above. So basically we need to go 3 boards high, ripping it off. Okay, before I show this, I'll give a warning. It's going to be gross. I'm picking up boards that are lying on the ground. And this is what I find. Slugs. Ew. I was going to say demo time, but I touched my foot on that bottom board and it just fell right off. So demo time's already started, I guess. And no more hoodies, it's too hot. Pulling the cardboard off the inside of the wall. I'm not sure if this will show. Let's see if I can get it to show. Bring it close enough. It's J.R. Bottomley Company in Brandon, which Bottomley's I remember, and the name is Mr. F. Gamble Carberry. Interesting. Another treasure. Another clue as to who lived here before. So he's just going to double up all of the studs there before we patch the holes in the wall and give us something a little better to attach to. This is, I don't know how old this shed is, but well, the house was built in 1908. This could be pretty old too. So we will strengthen it a little bit. There, he's got all of those ones in. A little hard to get at this end here because we have a bunch of stuff to move in there to get to the rest. In the meantime, I've been taking away the broken boards. So we took that little trim board off, at least the bottom part. Now we're going to take off. Decided to take off all these boards as gently as possible in case we don't have enough to replace them, and then work our way down. Yeah, this job might have been a little bit more than I was expecting. You knew, didn't you?
I did.
Of course you did. Pretty sure somebody else probably would have torn this thing down, just like they would have torn our house down, but why do that if you can fix it? So you want to explain the wood here we're using?
Yeah, it's a little bit different.
Well, this is anyway.
Is more like shiplap than siding, and the other end is siding. So
We'll make her work.
We just make it work.
Well, this piece here was from inside the house, the kitchen or bathroom. Some of the other boards come out of the basement. So, well, piecing this together might be harder than we thought. He pulled that little short board out. It just wasn't the right. That looks much better. We just need to find something else to patch that hole, because yeah, tongue and groove from inside. The tongue and groove from inside is just not gonna work there. It's really hard to video and hold the boards for you at the same time. Don't need perfection. It's a shed, right? Let's come a little, yeah, a little higher, I think. Oh, you need the hammer. Oh, come on. Way over there. And you're there. See why everything takes a little bit longer when you're doing video?
Yep.
Because the camera operator is also the gopher. This end needs to come up just a hair. What are you doing now? Perfectionist, I tell you. Looked fine, just fine. No, now this end's way down. Hey, buddy.
Never mind, Jim.
Sure hope you're gonna push this one up.
How would it feel?
Well, from here it sure looks lower. You sure about that? Okay, now we'll go and see. What do you think, folks? Who's right? Should have gone up, shouldn't it? But no. Buddy's always right. One more row to go on, and then we do treated all the way along the bottom. I think it's 16 inches up is going to be treated plywood. There. Now he just needs to patch that little hole where we took that first board out, and we're done the boards. So I went in and did some cleaning up in the shed while he's working on this. I was gonna do some more cleanup here and pick up bits and pieces, but then I touched a slug, and that was the end of that. I'll just rake it up. It's disgusting things. Couple more pieces. And that will the hammer again. Need to take a, okay, that works, you know. So a few holes to patch up from the inside with spray foam, but that will be good enough to get us through to next year, and then we will paint. Unless we decide it needs to be sided by next year. Who knows? I'm hoping we can just paint. We're pretty sure the front piece was added on later because it's in much better shape, although we'll probably take the bottom board off there at some point and put treated plywood on there too, just because it's a little in rough shape down there. Well, buddy?
That's it, Jim.
Where'd Buddy and Jim come from? Was that some TV show, Buddy and Jim?
Yeah, Buddy and Jim, or
what was the other?
Somebody and Jeff.
Mutt and Jeff.
Mutt and Jeff.
I like Buddy and Jim.
The little boards were harder to put on than I thought they were going to be, but we have one left over, so that's good.
I think on the back side we're just going to do the plywood instead of trying to
be fancy.
Yeah, because nobody sees the back side. Well, the neighbors, but they don't care. I don't have to look at it.
Well, that's it for this one.
And it's supper time.
It's supper
this
time.
was like an all... No, we didn't start till after lunch, so it wasn't that bad.
We didn't get up till lunchtime.
My God, it wasn't lunchtime. Okay, I slept in till like 10:30. When do I ever sleep in till 10:30? Come on now.
When's the last time I slept?
Never. Never. Unless you're half dead.
Probably
sick.
as a teenager.
Or when you were sick.
Yeah, it was.
But
Anyways, that's it.
see you next
Don't
time.
forget to like, share, and subscribe. Bye for now.
Bye-bye.